The submitted Tjrc report on land injustices seemed genuine and was even praised by many as it seemed to implicate the powerful and influential in the government. However, what was unknown is that this was an edited version of the truth, revealing only the less damaging truths, more so those that touch on the Kenyatta family, as it will be in extension offensive to the president, who ironically was the one to receive the document. The section on land was not signed by two commissioners, Judge Gertrude Chawatama and Professor Ronald Sly, who together with a third commissioner, Ambassador Berhanu Dinka, have since revealed that the commissioners were influenced by forces within the office of the president, which led to the Mutilated report. They, however, clarified that they are not aware of any involvement by the president. At the handover ceremony, only one of them was present. Judge Gertrude Chawatama was probably there to witness the charade, the deception of a nation that had so much hope in a 4-year process that could finally deliver justice. In a letter sent to newsrooms by the three commissioners, they reveal how the commission was tricked into sending the report prior to printing the final copy, which kick-started the meddling by government officials who remain nameless. The extent of the mutilation is told by 5 of the sections. One of them saw a whole paragraph reduced to a single line. The original copy read, and I quote, "However, after Kenya attained independence in 1972, President Kenyatta unlawfully alienated to himself 250 acres of the land, especially portions on the beach. He also allocated part of the land to his friends, relatives, and other associates. He directed residents that whatever was left of the trust lands would be established as settlement schemes for their benefit. However, without following due process of the law, he again took part of whatever remained for himself and his relatives. He also demanded that local communities that should have benefited from the trust lands accept payment of 600 Kenya shillings per acre. When the locals declined to accept the money, he told them that whether or not they accept it, the remainder of the trust lands will go to the government. That is how irregularly President Kenyatta took all of Tiwi and Diani trust lands at the expense of local people who immediately became squatters on the land and were subsequently evicted, rendering them landless and poor. By 2012, land in the former trust lands fetched 15 million shillings per acre." End quote. The part highlighted in red did not make it to the printers. Another edited version of the report that was chopped off from the final report blatantly mentioned the current president's family, and it probably seemed unwise to have the section, and so it was removed. The edited section read, and I quote, "A case in point involves when former President Jomo Kenyatta's son Muigai married Isaiah Madhenge's daughter in 1976. Kenyatta's wedding gift was a large tract of government land, which was apparently acquired without official approval and without compliance with legal procedures." The three commissioners say that they are only acting on account of their conscience and the oath they took upon appointment to the commission, but maintain that as far as the rest of the report is concerned, they stand strongly behind it. Charity Waweru Mwangi for JSO at 7.